There is a danger that women's teams get cut in this period, and really the way to avoid that danger is central action by the FA. And it's either by grant support or it's by any support given to men's clubs has a rider on it that says they must retain equal support for their women's clubs. So there are some dangers, there definitely are. We've seen some really fantastic support from FIFPro, the Players Union, and some supportive words from FIFA. But however, there's also a really big opportunity in this crisis, and that opportunity is actually, in some cases, it may be that women's football comes back before men's football because of this oddity about the crowds are smaller, therefore maybe there's a lower dependence on gate revenue, etc. It means maybe lower leagues and women's teams can come back quicker. There are specific opportunities. So, for example, one thing we've suggested is that when the Men's Premier League restarts, it feels like it will at some point, somehow, before others, because it has TV revenue. But when it does, why don't we look at playing double headers? Have a women's match before the men's match or after the men's match, and the rest of it, either the one which is your club side or one nearby you. Same for championship teams, because you don't have any of the practical barriers that there used to be about that, about getting crowds in and out, or how do you do this and that. You simply have TV viewers. So there's one idea to massively increase viewing and appreciation of women's football. But what we're asking for from the authorities in particular is a leap of imagination to go, we've got a year to cover off here realistically, a year of things being very different, and we can actually create a huge, amazing opportunity for women's football out of this. And one of the things that, the poetical thing that appeals to me out of it is that 2021 sees the 100th anniversary of the then FA's ban on women's football in 1921. And wouldn't it be amazing if this time round the choice from the authorities was to massively support women's football and not to let it go?